Hold tight, motorsport fans, because the news is coming at you fast. Jean Todt is revealing the single-day strategy that lured Michael Schumacher to Ferrari, a move that redefined Formula One dominance. We're talking about the man who secured 5 championships with the prancing horse, and Todt is spilling the secrets of that pivotal Monte Carlo meeting with Schumacher and Willy Webber. How did he convince a 2-time world champion to join a team that hadn't tasted title glory in decades? That story, and much more, is coming up.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Now buckle up, because we're diving into a fascinating look at Formula One history. BYD Motorsport is counting down 10 tracks that have left and then returned to the F1 calendar. From the thrilling return of Istanbul Park in 2027, where Valtteri Bottas clinched his last Grand Prix win, to the bittersweet farewell of Zandvoort, fueled by the Max Verstappen effect, we're revisiting circuits steeped in racing legend. We'll explore the stories of Imola, Paul Ricard, Mexico City, the Red Bull Ring, the Nürburgring, Argentina, South Africa, and Interlagos, and the drivers who made them famous. Get ready for a trip down memory lane. The drama doesn't stop there. Stoffel Vandoorne is sounding the alarm, predicting a long and arduous recovery process for Aston Martin. The team, once a challenger, is currently struggling, and Vandoorne is offering a candid assessment of the challenges ahead. What's going wrong in the Aston Martin camp, and how long will it take for them to regain their competitive edge? We'll break down the issues and look at potential solutions. Plus, we'll hear Vandoorne's insights on the current state of the grid. And finally, the future of Formula One is getting a massive jolt of energy. EV giant BYD is making serious moves towards a full-blown Formula One entry. This isn't just a sponsorship deal. We're talking about a potential new power unit manufacturer shaking up the entire landscape. What does BYD's ambition mean for the existing engine manufacturers, and how will this impact the future of F1 technology? Don't miss this explosive story. Now, if you want more high-octane motorsport news, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and stay tuned for all the action. Motorsport.com has exclusive details on how Jean Todt orchestrated Michael Schumacher's historic move to Ferrari. In a revealing interview with the High Performance podcast, Todt recounted the whirlwind courtship that culminated in a single-day contract signing in Monte Carlo back in 1996. Ferrari, a team starved of championship glory since 1979, was undergoing a major rebuilding effort, and Todt recognized the need for a star driver. Schumacher, fresh off back-to-back championships with Benetton, presented the ultimate challenge. Todt emphasized that convincing Schumacher wasn't just about securing a driver, but about ensuring Ferrari could no longer be faulted for a lack of talent. Crucially, Todt brought in familiar faces from Schumacher's Benetton days, Ross Brawn as technical director and Rory Byron as chief designer, offering the German driver vital guarantees and a collaborative environment. Schumacher's tenure with Ferrari proved transformative, yielding 5 drivers' championships and 6 constructors' titles before his initial retirement in 2006. The remarkable story highlights Todt's strategic vision and Schumacher's ambition to conquer a team in need of a champion. Formula One's calendar has seen a fascinating ebb and flow of circuits over the years. Following the announcement of Istanbul Park's return in 2027, Div-BOMB Motorsport has compiled a list of 10 tracks that have previously left and then returned to the F1 schedule. Istanbul Park, originally designed by Hermann Tilke and featuring a memorable Turn 8, will be back until at least 2031, having hosted races in 2020 and 2021 due to the pandemic, and previously from 2005-2011, where Felipe Massa secured 3 victories. Lewis Hamilton has already claimed 2 wins there, including his record-equaling 7th World Championship in 2020. Zandvoort, a beloved track with a rich history featuring legends like Fangio and Lauda, is set to depart at the end of 2026, despite a resurgence fueled by Max Verstappen's popularity and 3 consecutive Dutch Grand Prix wins. Imola, steeped in tragedy and known for the 1994 San Marino Grand Prix, has also had its ups and downs. returning after 2006 due to COVID-19 and hosting races until 2025. Circuit Paul Ricard, famed for its long runoffs, briefly returned in 2018 after a decade away, but was dropped after 2022. Mexico City, a historic venue dating back to 1963, has seen multiple returns, highlighted by Nigel Mansell's dramatic 1990 victory. The Red Bull Ring, a fan favorite in the Styrian Hills, has also experienced several stints, including a return in 2014. The Nürburgring, with its infamous Nordschleife, hosted races from 1951-1976 and again in the 90s and 2020, before its last appearance. Argentina's Autodromo Oscar Y. Juan Galvez, a track with a strong connection to Fangio and Reutemann, was a regular fixture in the 50s and 70s, and briefly in the 90s. South Africa's Kyalami circuit, marred by apartheid-era controversy, hosted races in the 80s and early 90s, and remains a potential future venue. Finally, Interlagos, a historic Brazilian track, has been a consistent favorite since 1973, showcasing iconic moments and securing a place on the calendar until at least 2030. Aston Martin's challenging start to the 2026 season is prompting cautious predictions from within the Formula One paddock. Former champion Stoffel Vandoorne, speaking to GP Blog, anticipates a lengthy and complex recovery process for the Silverstone-based team. While acknowledging the inherent difficulties in rapidly transforming a Formula One car's performance, Vandoorne emphasized the significant engineering and development work required to address Aston Martin's current struggles. The team has faced persistent issues with pace and competitiveness, leaving them well off the leading pace. Vandoorne's assessment suggests that a quick turnaround is unlikely, and Aston Martin should brace for a sustained effort to regain their footing in the championship. AUTOSPORT International BV reports that the team is currently evaluating several strategic adjustments, but the full impact of these changes remains to be seen. Chinese automotive giant BYD is aggressively pursuing a Formula One entry, signaling a major shift in the sport's competitive landscape. The electric vehicle leader, already a dominant force in the EV market, has revealed ambitious plans to join the grid by 2026. While details remain scarce, BYD's move is expected to leverage its extensive battery technology and electric powertrain expertise. This entry isn't simply a branding exercise. BYD aims to be a fully fledged constructor, potentially partnering with an existing team or establishing a new one. The announcement comes as Formula One continues to attract interest from new manufacturers, driven by the sport's increasing global popularity and commitment to sustainable fuels. BYD's involvement could accelerate the development of electric technologies within F1, aligning with the series' long-term goals. Autosport International BV reports that further announcements regarding BYD's F1 strategy are anticipated in the coming months, with 2026 shaping up to be a pivotal year for the sport as it welcomes a new and powerful competitor.